right, today we're going to look at the homework types of ratios. And I'm going to do numbers 1 through 5 on here, and then you can finish numbers 6 through 10 independently due Monday. So our directions say to write each statement as a ratio and circle the type of ratio for each statement. So let's take a look at number 1. 5 out of 10 students know Spanish. Write as a ratio. And there's a couple of different ways that we can write ratios. Okay, we can write it as with the word to, so 5 to 10 students. We can write it with the colon, 5 colon 10, or we can write it in fractional form, which is going to be 5 over 10. Okay, and you only need to pick one of these ways when you're doing this homework today. So what type of ratio is this? So we're saying it's 5 out of 10 total students. So we know that that is the total. So if we are comparing a part of the total to the whole, it is going to be a part to whole ratio. Okay, taking a look at number 2. It rained 6 out of the last 10 days in April. Write this as a ratio. So I'm going to say it rained 6 to 10 days in April. Now, what type of ratio is this? Well, we know that 6 days is a part of the 10 days, but 10 days is also a part of the entire April. So this is a part-to-part ratio. Look at number 3. Out of 15 runners, 13 finished the race. Write it as a ratio. I'm going to use the colon form. So I'm going to say there are 15 runners to 13 who finished the race. Now what type of ratio is this? Well, our whole is 15 because it's out of 15 runners. And 13 finished that race. So we call that a whole to part ratio. Number 4, we planted 8 sunflowers and 10 hollyhocks. Write this as a ratio. I'm going to use fractional form on this one. So I'm going to say there's 8 sunflowers to 10 hollyhocks. And this type of ratio is compared sunflowers to hollyhocks. So it's going to be a part to a part because you're not comparing one thing to the whole or the whole to one thing. You're just comparing part of sunflowers to part of hollyhocks. And last one I'm going to model for you is number 5. The wheels on a bicycle to wheels on a tricycle. So we're going to put the wheels on a bicycle to the wheels on a tricycle. Okay, and what type of ratio is this? Again, you're comparing 2 different things. So again, we're going to be looking at the part to part. So just remember when you are looking through number 6 through 10 on your own, that if you're comparing a piece of the whole to the entire thing, you're looking at a part to a whole. If you're comparing 2 different things, you're looking at a part to a part. And if you're comparing the total then to a piece of it, that's whole to part. All right, good luck and see you Monday.